football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going.
I just go by my because if off the ticket, we're talking about 6, 15 seconds.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense in a bunch formation. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got a man, it's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can always start this one. Bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it as the 4-3.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Wants to go up top on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Yes, they just strong.
On the ground, it's and he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you to accomplish your dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his own.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooner.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They capitalized on a nice run late. Did a great job taking control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over.
I should have hit the cutback. Oh my gosh, if I hit a cutback, that lane and OP is there.
And this defense wants to bring some pressure. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. BYU lines up quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And then why is my lineman not getting it?
More and more hits in the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Still on the ground. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hagan. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
So I'm going to post
Let's see how they're able to cover him for the rest of this game.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The district will take the turn.
Let's punch this in. Let's punch this in, Cougars.
He works his way ever closer all the way down.
Stop around on top of the public defender. What is it? 13 days since. So I guess I should fill out the table.
Let's go here.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left here.
Let's go.
down quicker. Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I saw that 95 minutes.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Yeah.
On the move from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
And all of us
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO.
You said what?
It looked as if the defense was expecting
Alright.
They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to.
Oh, damn.
and throw downfield.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
They're going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards and maybe get the first or second, third and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football. He takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this third down because of the quarterback's decision.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
So,
We've played one and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They come to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And they'll miss the connection.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Might be changing the route.
Yeah, and then Billy, what do you think of the Cavs' performance in the conference finals?
awful. Like,
I think that they were pretenders the whole time, honestly.
yeah, I mean, it's James Harden. Like, you know he's going to sell. Yeah. And he actually said he wasn't trying to admit that the Knicks were better than them at all in the press conference.
Off the bottom.
Yeah.
It's Donovan Mitchell on the Knicks being out of the league the best night.
Oh, yeah, he would definitely be 1B. But, I mean, he was still dropping 30. It was just Harden and Mobley not, yeah, he just didn't show up at all.
And then they don't have much depth. Max Strus is very hot or cold.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Darrell, very hot or cold player. I didn't think they had really good depth.
Hell no. They like, they're from the, you go starters. The Knicks starters were out overweighted, and then the Knicks also have a good bench, too. Like,
He's next year. So Indiana, Halliburton comes back. So that is a game changer. And if free agency do something, I am looking at them as a sleeper. Charlotte will definitely be a big contender. You know how they kind of rose up end of the season, and then that young core, that might be the best young core in the league for them.
the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, because you got Miller. I think she would have actually won it over Pat.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, because what Flag did 2 weeks ago?
He did.
I mean, he's a highlight. Like, Tom was very efficient. second best player on the team.
I mean, man, that's because I still favor Miles Bridges because he can get boards and things of that nature. But like, I see what you're saying because he does drop more points than Miles on a consistent. Yeah, Miles is pretty inconsistent from deep.
Yeah, that's going to be a contender for sure. I think Orlando can be a contender.
Orlando, yeah, they're sneaky.
Yeah, they can. If Franz doesn't get injured, they do beat Detroit in that series.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, oh my goodness, that's what really saved them because if Franz was, they were gonna win. They were gonna win and then probably even beat Cleveland.
Because Paulo still, I think he took a step back. So I think he's really the one who needs to rise up.
Oh yeah, facts, yeah.
I don't know if he's max deal, and I think that Orlando's because you can't let him fall.
He's not max deal, but he's definitely like top 10. Yeah. So he's definitely gonna get like
you think maybe like a 45, 50 million a year contract?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be 80, 90, 100.
Yeah.
This is a hostile environment.
And he still sucks at defense, and he's just such a forward than enough.
He's just an offensive player that lacks the defensive awareness.
Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early.
And the Pistons look that strong, but I think until Alshon Thompson can shoot, and until Jalen Duren actually has a real post game, I think we're limited. I think we're a second-round exit over and over again.
Oh yeah! Oh my goodness, Jalen, Amen Thompson. If he been, he's.
He has a jumper. He's so tough.
He would literally be a better Jalen Brown.
He really would be. But I think, to be honest, I think he'll never be a true offensive threat. I just need you to be a dude that can score 15, 16.
Yeah, like a Kelly Oubre.
Right, just be able to hit a mid-range, hit a 3 here and there. So you're at least respected, because did you see the other thing that play beat? They play best in the defense.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
they gave him all the space in the world.
Yes.
Because you see Josh Hart, he's like actually productive offensively.
Yeah, he's a great swimmer. And he's crossover.
Yeah, facts.
From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Lost it again. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And to get like they're going
will snap it on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. There's a loose bad pitch. Ball bounced by 2 I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but
that's for Alabama.
Well, one thing I do know is this running back's got to do a better job.
Most of them post up on the side.
Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game.
You kidding? Yeah, that's low. But low key, I mean, hey, honestly, that is what you are charging. Who am I to say?
Down to the 3.
Honestly, I think all those players.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays.
In the yellow pages.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Really sharp pass to put the Saints on the board.
Let's go.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Oh my gosh, how do I miss that? Damn, how do I miss that? That's nasty. But we good, we can still see it.
Update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Eastern Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Slide this over. Watch the bubble.
Either.
Either.
We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
We doing.
Yeah.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Thank you.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior.
The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for the big tight end.
Oh my gosh.
It's Washington. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the earth.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Pulls it in. It's Sategna. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after nothing.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go 4 wide. Twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wide.
Yeah, oh my gosh, come on.
And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
And an awesome job there by the offense picking up the blitz and giving their quarterback a clean pocket to throw from. It doesn't get better than that.
And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
Okay, you got it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground. Back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Mateer.
Don't tell me that's PI. Don't tell me that's PI. That's not PI. Oh, yes, sir.
That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again.
It's called the flag. That's a steal. That's a steal. That's a good, like, you get like 3-4, and you go over and
Timeout timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. White get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Making side adjustments here. Now on the move. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Honestly, I don't know where that could work. I'm still on myself.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Quarterback keeps it.
Oh my
And with that score, they now tie the game. The extra point will give them the lead. Maybe they'll be able to take that lead in at halftime. That is huge for their momentum. That touchdown massive for their confidence as well. They're going to have to make a few tweaks here at halftime. They're going to have to do things a little bit differently in the second half. No doubt about it. That touchdown is huge for this offense.
Yeah.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Work.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Nobody ever touches my butt.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw. It's Butmeyer.
Over there.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Now, when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches, and those trenches have got to be good. You've got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's McKenzie. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football plumber out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Let's it fly.
Dang, what? Oh my gosh, that's so ass. That's so ass, bro.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover. Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
That's the other number
To the field. Using his legs, it's Edwards.
Oh!
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Oh, no, wait. Gosh, bro. Fuck.
Set to kick it off, and his crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's McKenzie. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help them too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give them some easy throws.
They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Buckmeyer. Makes the catch. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. BYU right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cougar! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one.
Fucking lag, bro.
I love the coverage by the defense.
Fucking lag.
Getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the back.
Come on, how do you not get there? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right there, okay?
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Alright, come on.
Quarterback making checks. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking to the tight end.
Thank you.
Intercepted just what the defense
Let's go.
He managed a few yards on that return,
Peace,
but the bigger play was the back and they forced the turnover.
What a great job by the defense that time.
Needed
Cover
that.
one man coverage, and did you see how everybody
Got
was
natty
impressed?
views,
When
I'm
you
telling
press
you.
receivers, you
Got
disrupt
natty
their timing, you
views,
get your
I'm
hands
telling
on them
you,
at the line of
man.
scrimmage, you jam them, and it
Can't do
completely
these
disrupts the
things, man.
quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big
Okay,
reason
give me that.
that ball got INT.
Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Oh my gosh, I swear.
In the last couple of weeks, man,
The fuck am I throwing, gang?
You gotta love it as a play
That's
caller, man. You
where
can drop him back,
wide
you can throw the
open.
ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Oh,
Makes
yo,
his man miss. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
yeah.
He's going to look for a man
Okay.
on 3rd and short.
Thank you.
Using his legs to buy some time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, BYU! They take the lead with the 6.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys.
Come on. Somebody got to be a.
Scanning the field, it's Mockmeyer. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped.
Another tough run for this offense. I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grant behind the line. It's Edwards. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Really good. Okay.
Takes the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if he's going to run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. BYU is on top.
Throw your foes up.
We've reached the
Throw
end
your
of the third.
foes up.
Time
It's
is running
time to
out,
be
and they're going to
pushed.
cut into this deficit.
It's
Let's take a
time to
look at our
seal
game
it.
stats
Seal
before
it.
we adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Showing the arm strength.
Oh, let's go.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Thank you, EA.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back and bite you right in the night.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Yeah, I should have put that.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep getting it over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
To the air, it's Buckmeyer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That will be enough.
That boy Michael Smith, baby.
1st down in the red zone at the 14. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown play, we've got a 2-possession lead.
You know, last time Oklahoma started in the field.
To the air, it's Buckmeyer.
Ooh,
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you keep yourself out of those situations.
The Sooners are in the hurry up. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the line.
It's
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the right. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
After that incompletion on 3rd down, you're not quite in panic mode yet on offense, but the sense of urgency is really ratcheting up because you're down 2 possessions, not a lot of time left on the clock. You have got to find your best playmaker right here on 4th down. This could be the game. This is a play you absolutely have to make.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's brought down.
Oh my gosh, no way.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Sooners are on the move. Throws it back. Here comes the heat. And they're able to make the tackle. Looking to push the pace with the no hurry.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath it.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's the tech now. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Snagged in the middle. It's the tight now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Let's go. Let's get it.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. Behind the line, it's Sategna. Give him 6 and give him
If he had any chance to make this happen, he had to score. There's a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the ball.
Looking for a man, it's Buckmeyer. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
Oh my gosh,
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Looking left, zips it out to his man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
You don't see a lot of coaching staffs that have this type of confidence in their own players. That type of situation on 4th down, throwing for it to ice it, and they come up with it and pay off their coach's confidence.
BYU with the 1st and 10.
Low-key, I could have.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Okay.
It's complete. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
1st and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Timeout is called with just a single second
Yeah, I
left.
don't know about B. Jackson. Brother to brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. No. Hey, brother.
I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, to make him forget that.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's just so strong. Like, I thought the break tackle would benefit it regardless, but like, god damn, this brother is so slow. I was supposed to get that to 88 speed. I have 91 XL. Damn, 500. Oh, now the playing style is A+. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Like, what the fuck? We pass every play, nigga. How is your playing style not good? Brother getting up there.